And every year, there are so many incredible stories to share from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You just have to know where to look. Tonight, our Emily Longnecker shares the love connection, bringing a local woman and racing legend together just when she needed him most.
Oh my gosh, look.
Turn two.
Turn two.
They didn't grow up diehard Indy 500 fans.
It's so pretty out here.
No, we were from Evansville. We're basketball.
Yeah. Yeah. And being from Evansville, you just don't have as southern Indiana, you don't have that connection to the track.
But you'd never know that to look at twin sisters Liz Childers and Norma Unser now.
But now I get it. Now I 100% get it.
I never knew I could love racing this much.
It probably doesn't hurt that last year, Norma met two-time Indy 500 champion Al Unser Jr. through her work with the Wings and Wheels Foundation, a nonprofit that funds young race car drivers trying to get to the next level in racing.
We met for lunch. It was because I wanted to understand racing.
And I'm like, oh, Al Unser Jr., like the Al Unser? She's like, yes, oh my gosh.
6 months later, the two were married.
So I got married and everybody's like, where's your honeymoon? I'm like, the OR at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
That's because Norma was in the midst of recovering from breast cancer and doctors diagnosed her with in 2020. Her twin sister Liz was diagnosed with the disease too, only a few months earlier. Both had double mastectomies.
About the time she was having her mastectomy, I was still going through chemo.
It's a fight the twins knew all too well, even before facing their own. Their mother died from breast cancer in 2004. And while they're both cancer-free now, both Norma and Liz are still looking at reconstructive surgeries. The healing is a long road.
I've had 8 surgeries, all due to infection. I too have 1 implant. She has 1 on the right, 1 on my left, so we say we have 1 good pair between us.
For now, these sisters are just thankful to be here. Norma, thankful to have found the love of her life in a racing champion. Liz, thankful to be here to see it.
I love Al. He has changed her life. He's changed our life.
A life that now includes the greatest spectacle in racing.
She sent me a picture last year, her first time at the track for the Indy 5 actual race, and she's on the car with Al going around the track. And I'm like, that's the way to do it, your first race.